I'll stay here for a second.
Hi, we're live.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. She's got to go get her water. How are you guys? Don't kill yourself.
I'm trying not to.
Hey, the computer tells me that it's time to start our chick chat. Yes, I know. I leave it on so we're not dying.
I feel like Beyonce.
Like we're in our music video, our White Snake music video. I just dated myself. A White Snake music video. No one, or less than 30 knows about that. That's for sure. What the fuck is a White Snake music video? And Tawny Katane, right? That was her name. She rolled around on the front of the car.
Yep.
Yeah. How are you guys? So,
good morning,
hey, Kristen. Good morning. How are you? Do you have to print things?
Oh, I do.
We go through this every week. Just to print things. I'll remind her every 5 minutes. We'll get there.
We'll keep talking.
We'll keep talking. We'll get there. Just know that. Somebody will.
Good morning, beautiful.
Hi, not how.
Mwah.
Hi. How are you?
Hi,
hey, Shelly.
Shelly
and Sonia at the shop. Well, hello, ladies. How are you guys? So we weren't here last week. Thanks to
morning, Lori.
Our
internet.
I was going to say illustrious president. Like I was trying to find the right orange president. Like I don't know, somebody. Anyway, that dude.
And I'm just going to the lack of cell towers and the security blocked signals and
security block signals. Listen, there's no doubt in my mind that last week we couldn't even our point of sale purchase. We couldn't even use it. Our Wi-Fi would not work. So when I came back on Tuesday, zero issue. I even tried to go on live. Zero. And here we are live right now. Not an issue, but there was no getting out of Wi-Fi on the last week when he was here. So you cannot tell me that they did not fuck around the fuckery.
Oh.
Yeah, what time is it?
I don't know where the clock is.
Hey, what happened to the clock? At what time, Jenni Love? I don't know what happened. Anyway, Jenni Love's
10:38.
10:38.
No, 10:33. Sorry.
Starts with the 3 minutes with the fuckery that was the damn president, or his posse.
It was the entourage of high-level security.
Oh, it was terrible. And then what was funny because the Dragon's Wi-Fi was not so blocked, and I definitely thought it was because I'm way more vocal as to the douchebaggery of this presidency than he is. Or that was why I got blocked. They went, no, she can't go live while we're here. That's not good.
Right.
No.
Right.
We don't know what she'll say. She might say something,
censored.
That is like a breach of national security. So they shut me up. They can't shut me up for long.
Good morning, Michelle.
And it's the solstice.
Yes.
So for those of you that don't know what the solstice is, it's the longest day where the light is out the most.
Mm-hmm. From here, we get a little darker every day.
Right. And so weird, I read it's midsummer. So what I read an article, which is really fascinating, that right now in our brains, in our witchy little brains, the light clicks and now the light is getting less and less, even though it's still light till 8 o'clock. You are now on the other side of that click, and it's going to start to get darker and darker and darker again. Right. And our brains prepare for hibernation, which we just did. It's a little
unnatural.
Right. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do with my lightness and myself. What we do. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm spending as much time outside soaking up all of it because I can't hibernate. It's
right. We just got outside.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's strange. You can't click that off. So I think I have to not click that off maybe until the equinox. And then it's like, okay, now on the equinox, I'll start to be like, okay, I got to rush into hibernation mode or something.
Right. But now it's, though it begins to wane here,
right,
it's still
it's still more bright.
Everything is still just coming out of the ground, the blooms, the crops.
Right.
So
Even
it's
though
full of energy and life and vitality.
even the vegetation waited for us.
Yes.
Did you notice that?
My gosh, yes. My cabbage babies are so little.
Right. Even Keith, when we, because we go in the hot tub a lot. So we would sit in the hot tub and during the apocalypse, and our trees in the backyard still had no leaves for very noticeably. It was like we even commented, it's like the trees are waiting for us to emerge. I think even the wildlife, like I would be outside, it would be so still, like nobody is. Where the fuck is everybody? It was so strange. We thought.
The peepers sang.
They twice,
but yes.
Twice. It was like 6 weeks apart. There was one day where peepers were everywhere and you're singing, and then all of a sudden it was like the apocalypse, silence, and then it was like, oh well, okay, we get a do-over. Let's do it again. Right. They did it again. Right. It was very strange. Colleen,
where's the mead? Not in my cup.
Yeah, no,
not yet.
Hey Tony. Hello, gorgeous. Hey Michelle. Yeah, it was definitely. I thought it was definitely. It waited for us to be let loose. Like, okay, you can go back outside now.
The whole world was on pause.
Yeah, even the trees.
Yep.
We keep commenting. I will say, and maybe somebody can tell me. I'm not, I'm not a bat expert or anything, but where are the bats? Because there's, we have so many bats in our woods. That last year I was driving home on 17K, like right before you get to there's those two really big farms, right? That straightaway. Yeah. So I was driving and right at, twilight, it was like a cave. It was like the opening of a cave and they were let loose. And then there are so many of them in our area, but there are 0 bats. Last week we saw 2 sort of, that was it. Wow. Every night, even Keith goes, where the fuck are the bats? Like, it's really weird. So I don't know anything. Like, do they come out later? Am I just early, like wondering where the bats are?
I don't know. I don't know what their cycle is.
So it's just funny. Did Tony Google something? Because that looks like
that's what I thought.
Remember years ago, bugs, we used to get, yes, bug shields for the cars, for the bugs. Yeah, I do sort of need a bug shield at the moment. We're killing bats. Yeah, with all, and all that crap. Right. But I mean, even in just 1 year, like last year, that I remember sort of catching them sort of emerge, one night. It was like a scene out of Indiana Jones. It was like I was driving, I was like, oh my God, like the way they went over the street, and I almost drove my car. I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was like the birds. And then I realized they were bats, and I was like, holy shit. So I don't know what their normal schedule is, but I haven't seen. One night we saw a couple. It's strange. I think it's strange.
It's so strange.
Yeah, I think it's very strange. And I know that I read, because I had noticed there was a lot of people talking about birds that they don't normally see this year. Like there was like a very rare sightings of birds that people don't normally see at their feeders. I mean, Cheryl had commented twice about a certain bird, and right, and people were talking about that. Even my husband was at a friend's house, and he showed me a picture. I'll never remember the name of it, but it was like these. And I said, I looked it up, and there is some weird shortage of bugs, which is not a bad thing for us, but apparently a bad thing for the birds. Mm-hmm. And so those birds that normally don't come to feeders because of the lack of bugs, they are coming to your feeders, and they don't normally. So I wondered if that also has something to do with the bats. Like maybe there's that happening. There's not enough for them to eat either. So I don't know what I don't know what the problem with the bugs was. Like what killed those off. Like I don't know.
Pesticides.
No. There was an actual something. They did mention it. I don't remember what it was. There was something that they said there's just a lack of that. Maybe it was not enough snow to insulate them over the winter or something. They weren't able to hatch right or something. So anyway, I was just wondering about the bats, and I wonder if that had something to do with it.
Interesting. I got bugs in the mail this week. That was fun.
Your date is written 05/20/2020. 05, right? It's 06. Whatever.
Oops.
I don't know what month it is. it is June. I'll have to fix that. Oh, it's so funny. I don't know what day it is. I do know it's Saturday because I took a shower. That means it's Saturday.
You hot tub babe all week.
That it is Saturday because she'll text me and be like, I haven't showered yet today. I'm like, I haven't showered it yesterday. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I know I did shower today. I washed my hair today. Nice. Right. Shaving is a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother. Oh. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing.
Yep.
So what else is happening with everybody? First year not at that really you go to the Stonehenge.
No one's there.
No one there. Right. There's supposed to be a video. They're going to do it's the first time they're going to do like a live feed. She says no one's there. Wow. I don't know. They did say they're going to do a live feed. I wonder if they're not allowing like a large crowd, if there's some limit. I think there was some kind of bat colony fungus that was killing them off. Oh, that's terrible, Tony. I did not read that. It's June 135th, Ricky says. It's true.
Yep.
Isn't it March 720? Like, I don't know. Like, is that what today is?
Jumanji level 6. I love those memes.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Every year, she says. That's cool that you go there every year. It's funny. There's a YouTube friend of mine, Magnolia Soul. I think that's still her name on YouTube. Joanne. She writes, she has this trilogy, this witchy fiction trilogy that was the Thunder Moon and the Hunter Moon. We had the books, we were selling them. Yes. So, we'll chat every once in a while, check in. How are you? And it was around the solstice. And she was like, she's like, I should just shoot down there and go one year. The way she says it, like, because Stonehenge is at 20 minutes. Like, I should just shoot right down there. I was like, wait a minute. It's just, she showed me on a map. Just like, it's just right. There it is. I'm like, why aren't you there? Like, I couldn't understand that. Like, but I guess when you're 5 minutes from the monolith, you're just like, meh, I'll get there.
Right. It's part of your landscape, but I'd be there.
Right.
I'd love to go there.
Yes.
I love that you go there every year, usually, Christine.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I'd like to get to all of those sort of stone circles. They have them in Scotland, and I'd love to just go to those places. I think they have some in.
We must pilgrimage.
Yeah. Stonehenge was a mess. Oh, Avebury was better. I don't know what Avebury is. It just another solstice celebration that's better, than going to Glastonbury. Yeah, Hunger Games. That's another good reference that it's the fucking Hunger Games. Oh, hey, Leilani. How are you, honey bunny? Oh, it's funny. We were just talking about Community. She's one of the few people I actually like. She's like, oh, there she goes. She said it.
Oh, what stone caves, Tony?
Yeah, the still built. Really? She says up by you guys.
Where?
Oldest hedge. Oh, that in Avebury is the oldest hedge, is what Christine's saying. So henge. Sorry, I keep saying hedge. I'm studying. I have a book club, and the chapter is hedge witchery this week. So hedge in my brain because that's what I'm listening to in the car. Opus. She says opus ?
What's opus?
Not sure. Leilani laughs. She knows she got me. She got me. Yeah, I was talking this week with my partner about all of that, about this community. So I will say I'm very disenchanted by this. And when I say this, witchness, and I don't mean to like sort of get on the I'm outraged bandwagon because please, our outrage and other communities' outrage sort of way disproportionate. I completely understand, but yeah, that's I just get so frustrated by the lack. I'm just gonna leave it at lack. Like the lack. It sort of gets to me and I quit pretty much. I called her up and quit.
Yep.
I quit. My husband was sitting right here.
I'm
shutting it down. I was like, I quit. Yeah, because I can't. Like, I can't take the backbiting, I don't know, weirdness. There's such a fucking, and I know there's a fucking weirdness in general right now. Like, I'm trying to like weed through. Maybe, I don't know. Is it? I mean, it's all the time. There's a fucking weirdness. People are really good at,
and it shouldn't be.
Right. And it shouldn't be. I feel you, she says. Yeah, Leilani. Maybe we should have talked about this when you were on. You busy? You want to come on? She's probably like, I'll be right there. Yeah, it's not, no, Tony, it's not that skulls need cracking. Mm-hmm. It's that, and I'm sure it's a microcosm. It's the same. There's shenanigans in every, little genre. Of course there is. I mean, that's just the way it is. But it seems like the pendulum has swung in this community so far to one side that there's so much noise.
Yeah.
Like noise.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. It's like fucking the noise of it all. It's all of it. I shouldn't say, I don't like to make general comments like sweeping because they're irrelevant and wrong. But a lot of the voices you hear are negative, gaslighting, gatekeeping, elitist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah, it's very
like, where's
camaraderie,
the support?
Yes,
right,
noise,
the camaraderie.
Says, yes, noise. Bitch, I'm naked in bed. Oh, she said I'm naked in bed. As Aaron and I go, squirrel. Like like that. See how easily we're happy? Do you see how easily we are just happy girls? So that sort of shenanigans always sort of weighing in this community, like sort of weigh on my brain, just weigh on my brain.
Yeah. And I think that, I detach myself. I do. I detach myself because it doesn't sit right with me, and it makes me not want to be part of it. I do my own thing. Mm-hmm. We do our own thing, but I want no participation in that sort of community.
Right.
In that sort of community. Like, so I build mine with the people that I love and that nourish me, and I nourish them. Mm-hmm. And I don't have time to invest my energy in things that
where you're not getting it in even exchange.
Right. Reciprocity.
Right. And like I always say, when we first started, I always, and everybody knows, I always sent people to other stores if we could not accommodate them. Mm-hmm. Always sent people to other stores. Always. I no longer do that. And that's out loud. And that's because the reports from people coming to me about what other places or other folks or just whatever, the backbiting that would go on about what they would say about us when they came in. And I was like, or, just that support is not, there's no reciprocity. Right. So I stopped doing that. I stopped just mentioning it. I kind of shake my head and go like this, and that, because I don't have time to add to the negative stirring of the shit. I won't do, this is for sure, but that's only because I, brought it up that I quit. We're shutting it down. She was just like, okay, Jen is fucking snapped. let her. I let it all out. That's an Aries for you. I just explode. Like, I think about it, and I think about it. It's like Chinese fucking water torture. And then I just let it all out. And it was like the culmination, retrograde, solstice, just
all of the energy that's been building and culminating over the last 3 months. Like, it's
right. And I was just
with
done.
Everything.
Right.
And yeah.
Right. So that was, here's Tony got another The point I disagree. Absolute schools need to be cracked in order to get the light in. You can't receive light unless there's a way. I should be putting this as I'm mumbling so you guys can't fucking understand what I'm saying. Get through that stone solid. I'm not sure. Did I must have missed the beginning of that. I talked to you guys about she is. Word. I've been solitary. Right. Hey, Leilani. So, right. And I know she's naked in bed. So, we're like, hi, this girl. Right. I've been solitary for 25 years. Right. And I love getting together with other witches. I love it. It doesn't, I don't know. Like sometimes it just, I don't know what that weirdness sometimes is when we try to just get together and do the thing. It somehow gets out, and then there's somehow some other people's thought process about it, and then they bring that thought process in, and I'm just like, and then I go, okay, that's usually what happens. And so we've been very disenchanted in the world in general, but I guess that could be 3 months of shit nonsense coming to a head. I do think
more than 3 months,
but it's been more than 3 months because I've been I think I said that the apocalypse made everything louder, and so
hence the noise.
Right. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, I feel like I was trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Big changes are happening around here, kids, is all I'm getting at. Yeah, I felt like I was putting a square peg in a round hole. I don't know, if trying to fit into some mold that's out there, or I don't know, or
we don't need a mold.
I know we don't need a mold, but it's more like what, we want to do this, and then there's this pushback. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There's a weird pushback. If you're not sensitive to energy, I guess people don't understand that. If you come to this table and you're not this energetically sensitive person, you don't get what I'm saying, because it is subtle. It's not like it's not subtle. It's not like when I get a text from somebody, I can't fucking tell what their damn tone was,
or when someone doesn't respond to you.
I did quit. I did say I understand that I quit.
Our gathering was beautiful the other night, Ricky. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, thanks, Ricky. Yeah, bringing it back to let's have the chick stop fucking whining.
Yes, Christine, exactly. I love gathering in circle with others. I love it. The connection.
Yeah.
The energy. But politics, I'm not a political person. And so I don't
I am not. I think she means the politics of witchcraft.
Politics of really anything. I
know. Okay, but here's the thing: as the shop owners, and it's nice that she does get to not. Someone has to pay attention to the politics. Yes, unfortunately,
and not that I detach myself.
No,
from it.
I know.
I stay informed, but I don't.
Right. Right. And so I totally get what she's saying, but you have to be engaged in the politics. If you want to serve the community that we're supposed to be serving.
Well, yeah.
And so that's my point, is that
I mean the political
right. But I'm finding it to be I know everybody's like sour grapes, Jenni Love, suck it the fuck up. I understand the grand scheme of big picture that this is not, but I'm just trying to say that I quit this week and had myself a little breakdown. And it's because this community, I feel like, is not friendly.
And I feel like, so I've been following Byron Ballard a lot, very closely lately. I love her.
Yes, I do. Much. I love her. Like I said, I'm not saying it's everybody.
We are in the tower time.
Yes.
And she continues to speak about that. And I think that it's just so, some of the things that she's shared are so profound in the time that we're in, and in the time that we're heading to. There's a revolution happening, a transformation happening, and it gets worse before it gets better. The dark before the light, the tower before the star, and I feel like we're on the edge, ready to leap into a new world, into a new being into a new
right
version of what we've been building.
It's growing pains.
Yeah, 100%, completely.
Right. Which is why I had to talk with myself. You know, I had to talk with myself. I sulked for 2 days, 100%. John, the dragon, he checked in the next morning because he walked in the door in the middle of this conversation. I was like, now is not a good time. He just closed the door, walked out. So he checked in the morning and I told him I quit. I quit yesterday. Everyone let me quit. She was like, knock it the fuck off. I was like, I've just fucking had it. So I sulked for 2 days. I had a fucking chat with myself.
With myself.
And she with herself. And so here we are back on live. I've been solitary forever. I have a few, I'll not whine about it again here. I have a few girlfriends join me here and there. I have the best girlfriend. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I think you do attract, your vibe attracts your tribe. I think that is 100. I think it's 100% true. 2 of your amazing partnership, wisdom, power, love, and kick-assery. Oh, that's a great word, kick-assery. I'm going to put that in my bio.
Yeah.
Black belt and kick-assery. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so it saddens me, I guess, is my problem. And sad to an Aries doesn't compute. I will, that is really, I guess, my problem. Sadness computes to me as an anger. That's just how my fucking shadow works. Sadness makes me angry, and then I'm just angry. So that's usually how it works. So it transmutes there. You know, I have to learn how to do different things with it, but that's but anger's my gift. It gets me to do things. So either quit or change. And so we've picked change.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that with what Michelle said, thank you. The balance.
Oh, the kick-assery.
The balance, your fire. And I think I hope to.
Oh, of course. Good Lord. Do you think I could talk to these fucking people without you?
Help you transmute.
Right? Do you think I could talk to the public without you? Standing somewhere in my
you do it all the time.
No. Without you standing somewhere in my field, no. Like I couldn't do this. How many people would I throw out of here on a weekly basis? Get the fuck out. Like I'd be like, get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. Yeah, 100%. Because she definitely is the face. 100%. I'm not the face.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
I'm not gonna show that. I'm gonna delete that.
Wait, what does it say? Wait.
How do you unclog a toilet?
I know these are, people that they come on because we're live and they like try to hijack say random things. I don't know if you're on. We keep getting them. I just keep blocking them. It's okay. We had somebody.
I think some of the comments are funny.
I think they're funny, but it's like I don't really need to deal with that.
No,
not today.
Nope.
No bullshit with you guys. It's fucking awesome. Well, all right. That's Tony. She's our biggest fan. We love her.
This and get more water.
Oh, she's gonna print the meditation now. So anyway, I felt like I had to share that with you guys. That I quit.
But she doesn't.
But I doesn't. I doesn't what? Have to share it or that I didn't quit?
That you didn't quit.
No, I know.
You did.
I did quit. I'm here to tell you. I did quit. I tried to quit the Tarot Chronicles too. You didn't let me do that either. I was quitting a lot of things. I quit some things. I was really quitting stuff.
She had a week.
Oh, I really fucking tired. That's what happens. You know what? I didn't get to turn 50. I did not get to turn 50. I'm really bitter about that. So I need that to happen. How about we pick a card for the people?
Yes.
Because we didn't do that this week either. We were supposed to do Tarot Chronicles. And we did not do that. Because Jenni Love quit. Sorry. So I'll pick a card. Oh, I have to shut my phone down because now my phone's going to go
sure if that was
bling, bling. No. Let's see.
I'm just seeing your text now.
Oh, my panicked text. When I can't find anything, I panic and text her, which is usually.
And I tell her the GPS coordinates
of wherever the things are. And I'm like, oh, right there. Okay, so. This is the card for the collective. COVID birthdays. Yeah. I turned 50 this year also. Hey, Tony, I didn't realize that. Yeah. Hey, Michael Herkus.
Good morning.
Oh,
lovely.
Michael Herkus, did you just get here? Did you miss my whole entire rant about the witchcraft community? And he's just like, girl, what? Rewind. It's fun. But I am going to pick a card for us, for the collective, for this coming week. Not 5/20/2020, 6/20/2020. I know I have 5/20/2020. Worry back. My sister turned 50 this week. Yeah, it's a total bummer. This one. I want this one. Ah. This is for me. This is for no one else but me. This is the wounded warrior, but he's still standing. That's really what this, and I always tell warnings. So this coming up this week, those of us feeling wounded and a little fucking tired. If you can see that card, he's tired, he's wounded, but you know what? He's fucking still standing there ready to fucking fight, right? That's really what this card's about. I will say the warning in this card, and I do warn people about these spikes. You know, when you try to protect yourself from, or emotionally protect yourself, even physically try to protect yourself, and you have these little spiky things in front of you, that's a problem. Here, I won't take my own advice, but I'm going to say it, is that you don't let people get close. You know, they end up impaling themselves on the sticks, you know, so you don't let them get so close. So coming up this week, if you're probably feeling a little bit this way, like this woundedness. So it's good that you're still standing, but maybe soften these little spiky things a little bit so that people can actually get in and help you out. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that.
On the guard.
That card is so on money. Yes, Ricky, which one?
Miss Janine next door.
What's in the stars? Well, that's what's, you know what, Janine, we just did the taroscopes. They'll be in the paper for July. July 8th. What does that make her?
She is a, oh my gosh.
What's before Leo?
Cancer.
I do the taroscopes and I don't know the order.
Today's Ryan's birthday. He's on the cusp of Gemini Cancer. And
so it's Cancer.
At the beginning of July, which goes into Leo. At the
so
end of July
she's a Cancer. Cancer had she's telling me Cancer. Yeah. So I remember Cancer's card last month was the Moon. This month was also, it was the Four of Cups, and I was feeling like they have to get out of their own funk this month. That was one of the things that Cancer's sort of in a funk and watery, just emotional. And so they're sort of maybe, self-medicating, maybe food, the quarantine 15 that I gained, I got to fucking deal with, so it's about not wallowing and sort of looking up. We've all been here, so maybe look up. There was a little bit of something there, but it's Four of Cups. That's what I pulled for you. Cancer, July, my poison. Yeah. So there was a little wallowing. So that's what's happening for Cancer next month. But this wounded warrior, that's all of us at the moment. I feel like we're all coming out, still trying to fight. We'll figure it out, right? We have a new moon happening tonight as well as an eclipse. Yeah, there's always an eclipse,
and it's solstice.
And it's the solstice. Jenni Love, we had to shut off the air conditioner, so now I'm spitzing. Sorry. Did you print the meditation? No. So we'll get to the meditation. Yeah, we tried once to have a ritual here during that big eclipse. The first year we were open, we almost burnt the place down. We don't do rituals on eclipses anymore. We had a bottle actually melt and catch on, like a bottle, like it was a glass bottle. What was inside the bottle caught on fire. It melted the glass like this, and then we had molten glass. It was crazy. It was super crazy, and there was so much energy in the room. It was so much. Yeah. We had to do quite the cleansing after that. Remember?
I remember.
Ugh.
I think I put
we had to call Cheryl. We had to call in the big guns. We had to call Cheryl.
Yeah.
It was crazy. She's laughing. Christina. It's crazy. All right, my little chickens. We're going to get going on our meditation. If everybody wants to just get comfy and sit back. So I've whined enough. I let it all out there. I'm disenchanted. I purged it all. Let's see if I can get back on the horse and be the wounded warrior guy and keep fighting. You know, we got plans. We got things in the works. I think we're going to change the flow.
Yeah.
That's my plan, is to change the flow.
Well, we started to.
Yes, we did. My living room, we were sort of making more workspace here. It's difficult in a little teeny weeny place. We have a lot going on. So sometimes, well, you know, when you're working, space is an issue. Yeah. So I sort of took my reading area and desk area, I moved it home, and we were setting up like a new sort of counter space and, you know, shelf space where I used to sort of live. And my living room now looks like like I moved in there. It's so hysterical. And as we were moving out, there was a kid across the street. She's sitting at a pizza place, and she's like, she sees us moving all this stuff out. She was like, "Are you guys closing?" This was about 20 minutes after I talked to you, right? So I was like, "No, we're not." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And I said it like that, like, "No, we're not." Look, almost angry. And Keith was like, "Okay, I guess you're not." I'm like, "No, we're not." So it was funny.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Oh, damn it.
So we print it.
Yeah, print it. Because I'm trying to be clever for as long as it takes for you to print the meditation. I'm trying. But yeah. So if you guys all get comfy, get your cuppa. Oh, it's funny. There's 11 people watching and 11 comments. So it says 11:11 on the screen. You'll get going. Everybody just take a deep breath in. Hey, Patricia, good morning. Let it all out. You know, shake it out. Take another deep breath in. Let it out. Shrug your shoulders. Let them fall. Am I calling you later? Yes, Tony, you are calling me later. So take another deep breath in. Let it out. Then I want you to close your eyes. How's that sound, Tony? I can't see if you answer. Can you hear that? Awesome. Thanks, anybody. To the winds of the west. I don't know why I started in the west. To the winds of the east. We ask that you bring us insight and understanding. And we welcome the power of air. To the winds of the west. We ask that you bring us inspiration and passion. We welcome the power of fire. Okay. Well, I don't know where my brain is. I couldn't even call that in. I'm sorry, folks. I will start that again. I'm like somewhere. Okay. I'm really somewhere else.
Here, bring it.
One more time. Try that again and get the directions right. To the winds of the east, we ask that you join us and bring us understanding and clarity. The winds of the south, we ask that you bring us passion and warmth. We welcome the power of fire. To the winds of the west, where the ancestors reside, we ask that your gentle waters wash away all that no longer serves us. We welcome the power of water. And finally, to the winds of the north, bring us protection, grounding. And we welcome the power of earth.
Allow your eyes to comfortably close. Don't force them shut. Don't hold them shut. Just allow them to gently close and feel your eyelids meet. And feel how comfortable it is just to remain gently closed. Come down into your breath, into your body. Softening your mind. And allowing yourself to just relax in the flow of the moment. Let your feet and your legs soften into position. Relaxing your hips and your buttocks. Feel the rise and the fall of your belly. Relax your shoulders and let them drop. Relax your arms, your hands, and allow your whole body to soften down and relax into a natural position. Feeling your neck and your head relax now. Your ears, your scalp and your hair. And allow your tongue to just gently rest against the roof of your mouth. Feeling full relaxation in your jaw, your chin, your cheeks and your nose, your eyes and your eyebrows. Feel your forehead softening. And your whole face all soft and relaxed now. Allow your breathing to fall into its own natural rhythm, not trying to control it in any way. Just observing as you breathe in relaxation and breathe out tension. Breathe in and breathe out, and watch the natural rhythm of your breathing. Become aware of the sounds around you. Acknowledge them and let them go. Notice the light and the shade, the air touching the surface of your body. Sense the sky above and the horizons stretching all the way around you. The earth below supporting you. And allow your mind to empty what it no longer needs to hold on to. Acknowledge it and let it go. Allow your body to release what it no longer needs to hold on to. Acknowledge it and let it go. Let it all float out, flow away. Draw yourself back from where you've been in your day. Draw your energies back home to your center. Ground yourself in this moment, right here, right now. Now very gently bring your attention to your breath. Being mindful of the breath in the abdomen, expanding on an inhalation, falling on an exhalation. Breathing in and breathing out with awareness. Breathing normally, breathing naturally. Feel the rise and the fall of the abdomen. It's coming and it's going. Feel the sensation, the sound, the temperature. Being mindful of the breath coming in and going out. Breathing in and breathing out with awareness. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your stomach. And exhale through your mouth, allowing your breath to carry away all the stress and tension as the air floods out of your lungs. Take another slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. And release the breath through your mouth, emptying your lungs completely on your out breath. Now take in a third deep breath, filling your belly completely. And release out through your mouth, feeling any remaining tension in your body loosening and subsiding. And feel yourself relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. Summer solstice marks the longest day of the year and the day with the most light in it. As the sun stretches its rays across the earth on this day and shares its radiance with us, we not only celebrate its warmth, but it brings our awareness to our own inner light. As spring transitions to summer, the seeds that we've planted, literally and metaphorically, have begun to blossom. With the arrival of summer, everything becomes fully awake and alive. The energy of summer invites us to wake up and come alive as well. On this day of welcoming summer, the season of light, of growth, it encourages us to welcome and cultivate these within ourselves. The supreme light inside of us. As we awake to the brightness of the sun. Bring your attention to the space between your navel and your solar plexus. The solar plexus is where the sun's light enters and then spreads throughout our entire being. Ruled by the element of fire. It's the fire in our belly. And it rests here in this space. The center is all about understanding our personal power, transforming it into something proactive, self-discipline, confident, knowing the power and the freedom that we have in taking control of our life. Breathe into this space. And as you breathe in, visualize filling your belly with all of the energy, the vitality, and the life force of the sun. And as you release your breath, envision all of your stress, all of the negativity, all of the fatigue draining out of your body, down through your feet, into the roots that you send to the earth. In the earth, they will be transmuted, transformed. And breathe in. Breathe in again. And on your inhale, breathe in all of this vibrant new energy. Feel the life force coming up through your feet, up through your legs, up into your hips and your abdomen, into your solar plexus. Up into your chest, and your neck, and your head, and let it shine out through your crown. Take a deep breath in and in through your solar plexus. Feel the great fiery sun whose long rays are extending across your whole body. This golden light spreading through your body, illuminating all that you are. Shining now like the brilliant sun. As you bask in the rays of the sun and feel its warmth on your skin, what sounds do you hear? What scents do you smell? What vibrations do you feel beneath you, under your feet? Breathe in the sun's energy. Fill your lungs. Feel it spread throughout your body. Let yourself feel free, light, vibrant. Let its energy feed your soul and fuel your passion. Breathe in the life force and embrace all that you are. And before we go, we thank the sun and its energy for filling us with its vitality and its life force to help bring us light on this longest day of the year. Give us light that will take with us as the sun wanes and leads us. Bringing your awareness now back to the flow of your breathing. Breathing in, and breathing out. Notice the cool breath as it comes in through your nose and down the back of your throat and into your lungs. Notice the natural movement of your belly as you breathe in and out. Becoming aware of your full body again as it rests where you are. Bring your attention to your toes and give them a little wiggle. And give your fingers a little wiggle. Becoming aware of the space again and of all the sounds close by. And when you feel ready to, you can open your eyes.
I had noisy pants. My pants are noisy. I have a bell on the little string. So I kept hearing them. I was like, we have noisy chairs. I have noisy pants. It's terrible. Hi, kids. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, jiggle crafting. I get notifications about YouTube things. I see. Thank you, ladies, as always.
Thank you for being with us, Kristen.
Yeah, no noisy chairs. Thanks for another beautiful trip. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we have lots going on here today. So I have lots of things to do. I have lots of readings. I'm fucking booked out of my brains today. I know. So I said, oh, I think I'm going to do readings today. And then the universe went, oh, here's 12 people. I went, okay, sure. Perfecto. Okay. Be careful what you wish for. Hey, Kim, thanks very much for joining us. Thank you. That was my first, Christina. I'm so glad. I will apologize for the drum because I felt like it wasn't my drum and I couldn't find the rhythm in it. Like my drum's at home. We had all solstice. We brought everything to my house for solstice, and so it wasn't here. So I have a drum for sale, and I just felt like it's not mine. Like I felt like I couldn't find it. Like I couldn't actually find the rhythm. So, but I am glad that that's your first time. I hope that you enjoyed that. That's pretty. There's usually less whining, Christina, in the beginning of CHICK.CHAT. It's usually less complaining. It's not normally just me bitching about the world and the state of things. It's not usually that. But thanks for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed it. Your first time.
But it's
real. Yeah.
Exactly my
yeah, it's real. So I don't have a problem with.
Right.
Listen, I never say anything I don't ever say anything out loud that I regret. It's just not. I don't have. It's two things. It's really funny. I don't get embarrassed. Like I don't get embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weird thing, I guess. And I really don't. I don't say it unless I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I regret it. Like I don't give a shit. And so I don't have that either. I don't have that.
You don't have the give a shit button.
Well, regret.
Well, yes.
I do give a shit, but I don't. If I said something, yeah, I stand by it. I actually here's my funny story for the day. I actually had someone call me on the phone because I had commented on someone else's post about this woman who graduated the same high school I graduated. I don't know her. I will start by saying I don't know her. And someone had screenshotted her very nasty racist post that somebody screenshotted it.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's making its way around the universe. Right. And so when I saw that she graduated from the same high school I did, I naturally, because I didn't recognize the name and I didn't recognize her picture, I actually went and looked for it. And of course, her page is shut down, as you could imagine, because people are all over her.
Right.
And I then commented like, she's a fucking coward. She shut it down, because if I posted it and I said it, I don't post things that I can't stand behind.
Right.
Listen, Facebook's forever, people. It's forever. So it's forever. So if you mean it, you gotta stand by it, right? It's much like high school. It's for fucking ever. And someone called me on the phone like I was some sort of bully. They were like pleading her case. And I know this person that called me, love her. Like but like pleading her case, whatever. And I was like, wait, first of all, she should have posted it online. Like, I don't want to have an argument with you about it. Like, I posted somewhere else on somebody else's thing. And again, Facebook is nonsensical anyway. But I was just like, no, I stand by it. I'm like, we can agree to disagree, but I said what I said. I completely stand by it.
Mm-hmm.
You and I have to agree to disagree. And that's, so it's real. I don't say things that I regret saying. I said it. I said all those things the other day. I might have changed my mind a little bit about some of them, but I'm fucking titled.
Yeah.
You are real. That's why we love you. Well, thank God. Thank God. I have to say, Kristen says, I have to say during the meditations, I thought, I love you ladies. Aw, anyone who takes the energy to speak. Yes. Interesting. I have no glasses on, so I'm having a hard time reading that. I love you, Kristen.
I love you.
You're a nice girl.
Thank you.
No matter what they say about you. All right, kids. Well, go get your magic on. Go get your witch on. I can't talk today. I don't know why. Well, I sort of know why.
We're going to open up.
We're going to open up the doors.
Yeah.
Have lots of readings. You guys go do your thing. We will see you next week because we're not quitting. I'm going to try not to quit this week. That's my goal.
Yes, next week. But then the following week, I'm
going to do it. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to call in. Yeah, I'm going to do. Listen, we're not going anywhere. It's every Saturday. It's 10:30. That's what we're doing.
I'll be away for 2 weekends.
She's going to be away for 2 weeks.
The Adirondacks camping. So,
Tony, I definitely don't have your number. Call the shop after 1. I know you want it. I
can
have to talk
find
to you.
your number.
Yeah, it's not really that important. But if you, just call the shop after 1. I have a 12:30 reading, so if you call the shop after 1, I'm good. And I'll try not to quit. But I will definitely see you guys next week.
She's not going to quit.
No, I'm not going to quit. Her. And definitely, I'm going to do it. We're going to be doing when you're away. I'm still going to do it. Okay. So awesome. I may have some help.
I'll see if I can join in. I have to, but I have to drive into town because we camp on undeveloped property. Yeah, but it's under the pines and there's no cell phone service. So if I can get into town, I can do it. It might be loud there. I don't know. I'll see what I can do.
All right, we'll figure it out. But I'm definitely still going to do it. We're still going to chat. We're still going to do meditation. Still going to do a sound bath. So yeah, I'll figure it out. All right, kids.
All right.
Enjoy the day. It's beautiful. It's a little hot, but enjoy the day. We'll see you next week. Mwah. Peace.